Oh my God, you guys. Like, I'm so glad I didn't put on my makeup yet this morning because I just had such a powerful breakthrough. During this time of purging, the collective that I'm speaking to, you are purging the last little bit, the last remnant of your old self, of the pain and the hurt of those stories that you used to tell yourself, of that nightmare that you lived for years. And as I was meditating, I was able to tune in with my inner teenager. We talk a lot about our inner child, but many of us forget our inner teenager. These, from what I'm hearing, were some of the most tumultuous years of our lives. We were able to understand more, we processed more, we internalized more. We were trying to figure out who we were, and the world was defining a lot of that. And a lot of the things that we went through, they set the stage for the rest of our lives, for how we saw ourselves, for how much we believed in ourselves. They set the precedent for what we would later begin to accept or believe or feel. And I was able to get in touch with my inner teenager. And she told me her story. And I realized that many of the things that she went through, I was still holding on to them because she never felt safe enough to process these things. She was going through one thing after another, and I am saying she, in order to fully honor her, to honor that version of myself. But my inner teenager, she was going through one thing after another, always feeling as though she had to run away from home or to escape from the harsh reality that she was forced to face day in and day out by herself. I was able to see and process the feelings and emotions that she never got to see or feel or process, because once again she was going through one thing after the next, so it never felt safe enough for her to take a moment to reflect. She was always guarded. She was always prepared for war, waiting for the next obstacle, the next challenge, the next letdown and disappointment. And so I was able to feel all of that for her. It's making me emotional again. I was able to process all of that for her and with her, and to let her know that, baby, it is finally safe to come home. Because you see, I would run away a lot when I was younger. That was my only defense mechanism, was to get away from the chaos, from the pain, from the disappointments. And it wasn't until today that I realized that I was still running only from myself, a part of myself that I still hadn't given myself permission to face, to sit with, to process. But today she finally got a voice. She finally got a voice. And once again, I realized that she just wanted to come home. She just wanted to feel accepted, not by her mother, not by her father, not by anyone outside of her. She wanted to be accepted by me. She wanted to be forgiven. She wanted to be seen. She wanted to be understood, because she didn't receive that from the rest of the world. And there was just such a weight that was lifted when I just welcomed her back home. And it made me think of the prodigal son in the Bible. I welcomed her home with unconditional love, not with judgment, not with regret, with unconditional love. And I have my hand on my heart for a reason, because this is how you must welcome that part of you home, is through your heart, is through unconditional love, not through judgment, not through trying to figure out the things that you could have changed or trying to analyze why people treated you that way. Just holding space, just to feel the things that you never got to feel. That's all. It's 11:11 on the clock right now. And like I said, it's the end of the year, so we are purging those final remnants of that old self, of that old version of us, those old stories we used to tell ourselves based on the foundation that was built throughout our childhood. You get to help her rewrite her story now. You get to remind her that it's over. That storm is over. Because you may not think so, but you were still carrying parts of her. So you must reassure her. It's over. You've won. It's okay for you to feel safe again. To feel, to trust, to be.